Yes.
Hi.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey. Yes. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes,
my question is related to a power of attorney. I am a power of attorney for an elderly family member, but at the same time, I was limited in handling a transaction for him because I did not have guardianship. And so what I wanted to know, what is the difference between power of attorney and guardianship, and when is one more important than the other?
That's a really good question.
Very good question. Deserves a very good answer. A power of attorney is it's as broad as you want it to be. And so I can have a power of attorney where I can assign Kirby and I can give him power of attorney to close on a house in Chattanooga next week that expires at the end of the week. I can also give him a very broad power of attorney where he can pay my bills and take care of this and take care of that. And it depends on how broad it is. Now, a lot of times, banks and insurance companies don't like a narrow power of attorney. They want something that's too broadly written. They want specific language that says you can modify a mortgage. They want that in there. They don't want to just say you can talk to the bank. So that's really important that the power of attorney states what is needed for that particular person, a bank, an insurance company, a hospital, or whatever it is. Okay. Now let's talk about a guardianship. A guardianship is when you are in charge of a person who, for whatever reason, doesn't have full civil rights. So a child doesn't have full civil rights, and you might be guardian for a child or a grandchild. That's quite common. I'm guardian for an older brother who has disabilities. Okay, so that means that I'm in charge of his person. Now, oddly enough, I'm not in charge of his money because he has a special needs trust, and there is a trustee for that special needs trust. So he doesn't need anybody in charge of his money. Now, for instance, if he got a very large judgment or something like that, then I might become his conservator, which means I'd be in charge of the money in that judgment. Does that make sense?